In this chapter, sage Ashtavakra elucidates the enlightened life and wisdom of a self-realized sage, summarizing the core teachings previously discussed. Sage Ashtavakra continued what remains to be done by one who is pure consciousness. He has renounced the pluralistic world, which begins with Mahat, total intellect, and is manifested merely by names. The Pure One knows with certitude that this universe is the product of illusion and that nothing really exists. The imperceptible self is revealed to him and he, naturally, becomes tranquil. Now, let us embark on a journey together to understand and experience this verse first with the help of a story. In a distant future, on a planet where art and spirituality have merged, a renowned playwright, Ashana, crafts virtual worlds that offer profound experiences to her audience. Ashana, an enlightened sage in disguise, uses her plays to subtly impart the wisdom of non-duality. Ashana was celebrated for her ability to weave intricate worlds of virtual reality. Her plays were not mere entertainment, they were experiential journeys that left the audience questioning the nature of reality. Each world she created was a manifestation of the primal intellect, displaying the illusion of diversity. As quoted by Albert Einstein, reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. In her most famous play, The Mirror of Maya, Ashana depicted characters entangled in their personal stories, each driven by their ego and perception. As the play unfolded, the characters realized that their individual stories were interconnected parts of a single narrative. In line with the quote by Pierre Teilhard, "We are not human beings having a spiritual experience, we are spiritual beings having a human experience." Another play, Dreams of Maya, portrayed a character waking up from a dream, realizing the illusory nature of his dream world duties. This play mirrored the sage's teaching that in the light of self-realization, worldly duties lose their binding nature. As Deepak Chopra said, you must find the place inside yourself where nothing is impossible. Ashana's immersive play The Silent Witness guided the audience to experience the world through the perspective of the imperceptible self. It was a journey from being the perceiver to realizing oneself. As the ultimate subject as expressed by Meister Eckhart, the eye through which I see God is the same eye through which God sees me. In her final play, The Unmoved Mover, Ashana portrayed a character who, despite the chaos of the world, remained in a state of profound tranquility. A direct representation of a self-realized being's natural state, like what Buddha mentioned, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Now let us move on to a simple meditation practice based on this story. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Begin your meditation by observing your thoughts and emotions without attachment, understanding that they are not your true self. Envision yourself in a vast auditorium, holographic world swirling around you. Each world, a unique creation, represents the myriad forms of illusion. Breathe deeply and acknowledge the transient nature of these illusions. With each breath, feel yourself transcending these illusions, understanding the oneness behind the diversity. The holograms fade, leaving only the essence of pure consciousness. Visualize the characters from the mirror of Maya, each tangled in their ego-driven stories. Recognize the ego within you, acknowledge its presence without judgment. Feel the interconnectedness of all beings, how each story is part of a larger narrative. Let go of your personal narrative to embrace a universal perspective. Imagine waking from a dream, as in Dreams of Maya. All your worldly duties appear as mere dream obligations, losing their grip on you. With each breath, feel lighter, free from the weight of these illusory duties. Your true duty lies in the realization of your inner self. In the silent witness, you watch the world as an observer. Now, shift your focus inward, to the imperceptible self that is the true perceiver. Realize that you are not the body, mind, or emotions, but the consciousness observing them. You are the eternal witness, unchanging and ever present. In the unmoved mover, the central character remains tranquil amidst chaos. Embrace this state of unshakable peace within you. No matter the external circumstances, your inner being remains serene and undisturbed. This tranquility is your natural state. Assert unity, acknowledge the interconnectedness of all things and transcend the illusion of diversity to realize the oneness of existence. Remember the ego's role, recognize the ego as a part of your story, but not the entirety of your being, leading to a broader understanding of oneness. Repeat the lesson of detachment, embrace your duties in the world while remaining detached, understanding their ephemeral nature in the grand scheme. Contemplate the imperceptible self, focus inward to discover the true self as the eternal observer, beyond the transient nature of the body and mind. Embrace inner tranquility, no matter the external chaos, maintain an inner state of serenity, recognizing this tranquility as your true, unchanging nature. As you conclude, carry understanding of your unconditioned nature and interconnectedness into your waking life. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 or 3 times more. Remember message of sage Ashtavakra. What remains to be done by one who is pure consciousness? He has renounced the pluralistic world, which begins with Mahat, total intellect, and is manifested merely by names. The Pure One knows with certitude that this universe is the product of illusion and that nothing really exists. The imperceptible self is revealed to him and he, naturally, becomes tranquil. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on screen represents key teachings you just have grasped during your journey in this meditation. The teachings about journey of self-discovery continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to next verse. To stay updated with our latest videos and receive timely notifications, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way, you will never miss out on our latest content delivered directly to your timeline.